Here goes. I got it set on 5100. Hi guys, it's your friendly desert cul-de-sac Sarah here with another car review. Hi. Hi bird. Apparently there's a bird chiming in on this car review too. Maybe he likes the Bullitt. Anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing this 2019 Mustang Bullitt Edition. The Bullitt's been out for some time now and it's got mixed reviews and opinions on whether or not this car is a relevant throwback to a movie far before most of our time right now. And the way I look at it is this car is paying tribute to car enthusiasts before our time. And if this is of your time and you're watching this review, I'm sorry if I just made you feel old. I just remember my grandparents talking about this movie and how epic it was. So I'm gonna try to do this car justice and give it the respect it deserves. Now you guys know me, I don't do the read off the brochure style car review. I'm not going to bore you with details about how this button feels when I turn it and how many cup holders are and all that kind of crap. I'm just going to get straight to the business. We're going to talk about what I like, what I don't like, and what I just kind of found and go. Sorry, a little bit of cheerleading Sarah came out of me. What I really appreciate about this car is the fact that the Bullitt distances itself from the standard Mustang GT by ditching the Mustang badges throughout the car and replacing them with the Bullitt badge. I have to say this is definitely one of the prettiest dash treatments I've ever seen in a car. I've never seen green stitching on a car's interior before and it's a really clever touch. I absolutely love it. What I don't care for about the Bullitt, and this is not so much on the Bullitt itself, because the Bullitt is merely just a package that's added on to a Mustang GT. Yes, there are some mechanical differences. I'll get to that in a little bit when I nerd out in the garage of this thing, but it's just over $50,000. And to me, that misses the point of the Mustang. This was designed to be the people's pony car, an affordable rear drive V8 sports car. What I found kind of about the Bullitt is the fact that they went through all this trouble to put the Bullitt badges everywhere, but they forgot the wheels. It still has a little pony in the center cap of the wheel. That kind of defeats the purpose of getting rid of the pony badges everywhere and putting Bullitt. You should have did the wheels too. The other thing I found weird about this car is the suck squeeze bang blowometer here on the dash. Now if this was an EcoBoost version of the S550 chassis, it would have a boost gauge. However, because it's a V8, it has a vacuum gauge. Hi, slide into that shot like you guys have been sliding into them DMs. That wasn't funny, and no one's been sliding into the DMs. Anyway, this is the best part of the review. This is where I bring the car in the garage, pop the hood, and we go over the nerdy tech specs, the engine, the transmission, and just overall nerd out under the hood. Under the hood of this Highland Green Metallic Bad Chicken is Ford's 5-liter naturally aspirated Coyote V8 that puts out 480 horsepower, 20 more than the standard Mustang GT, thanks to an 87mm throttle body and the intake off the Shelby GT350. And 420 pound-feet of torque. It's then sent to the ground through a Getrag MT82 6-speed manual transmission with an auto rev match feature that thankfully can be defeated because it's really fun rev match downshifting on your own in this car, and the pedal placement is perfect for it. I will say though that the Getrag MT82 is kind of a letdown, especially knowing that the Shelby GT350 gets the Tremec 3160. The MT82, it's fun to drive, however, I feel if you were to beat on this car on the track, it would start to get angry and not to want to cooperate with you. I have to say, for this being a Bullitt edition and a $50,000+ car, it's not exactly the most attractive looking engine bay. I do appreciate that it has Bullitt stamped on the strut tower bar. That's a nice little touch. It does have a pair of 6-pot bean smashers up front painted in red, which kind of gives the car a Christmas vibe. I don't know if I would have went with red for the caliper color on a green car. Hi cows. I know this is a car review, but I mean in essence it's a Mustang horse. So I'm out near fields with farms around and I'm trying to find a horse. And there's no horses out here, it's just cows. Alright, I failed, but I was trying to do something fun for you guys in this car review. Before I give this thing hell, I'm going to put it in track mode with a little Stig helmet. And then also I have drag strip mode, which I wish I had a drag strip to try this on. I also have snow and wet mode in case you want to rally your Bullitt or drive this in the winter, which I wouldn't recommend. So we're gonna leave it in track mode. Hit that pony button. Now for track mode, I can also change my gauges. So I got a little G meter right here, and I have track apps. This is pretty cool if you're gonna take it to the track. Ooh, can't wait to do the brake test on this thing. Line lock. Ooh, launch control. RPM. No, we're gonna turn that up to, I'm gonna say 5100 is gonna be my magic number so I don't bog and don't spin too much. Out in the middle of nowhere. Here it goes, I got it set on 5100. Get it. Yeah, buddy. I just pulled off on the side of the highway. I'm out in the middle of nowhere in southern Arizona, and it's absolutely beautiful out here. I just had to capture this on camera and show you guys. This is the best part of doing these car reviews, is just driving and seeing the countryside in amazing cars like this. Wouldn't be one of my reviews without the braking test. Here goes nothing. Oof. Okay. Brakes work. Wow, my brain is scrambled from that one. Like cereal? Give it hell. Oh my god, this bad chicken goes. Oh man. Oh man. What in the hell is coming on the road up ahead? Are they moving the space shuttle? What is this? Oh geez, it's huge. Don't pull an innuendo out of that. I know someone is going to. What is that? That thing is massive. Oh my god. I just don't get tired of that. It doesn't, like low RPM, I'm at 3 grand right now and rolling into it. It doesn't really have a big torque shove. Honestly, I've driven 2-liter turbo 4-cylinders that shove you more at this low of an RPM when you give it full throttle. But when you bring this thing all the way up to redline, oh my god, it's so crazy. Like above 6,000 RPM. It's just like, oh, it's fast, it's fast. Then when you hit 6,000 RPM, it's like your eyes go full coffee espresso mode. You're like, oh man, this thing rips. Dude. This car's an emotional roller coaster. I'm happy because the Bullitt edition just has that weird character to it that's not a normal Mustang. It's something special and unique and different, and I like things that are special, unique, and different. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just knowing this was made after a movie, or because it's got this gorgeous Highland green metallic paint job with the green leather stitching on the interior. I don't know what it is, but this thing has character to it that sets it apart from a normal Mustang GT. And this thing's leaving a lasting impression on me. And I'm sad also because it's an unobtainable car, at least for me. I had $50,000 for a Mustang. it makes it kind of hard. Like if I had $50,000 to spend on a car, I don't know if I'd buy a new Mustang with that kind of money. So how does the Bullitt rack and stack and the old bean factor? That was the most awkward sentence I've ever said in my entire life. It's all right, we're rolling with it. The Bullitt Mustang is going to get a rating of 3. Highland green metallic nostalgic beans. The thing I really loved about this car is its character. It stands out amongst all the other Mustangs, even the Shelby. I don't know. I'm gonna miss this car for real. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you next week with another. Bye. Like, I know a bunch of ferrets is called a business, but what about a bunch of crows? Are they an organization?